Yeah, let's play a Wood Elf. I never play Wood Elf characters, so this should be fun. You know, that despite the fact that Stealth Archer is one of the classic ways to go. For Elder Scrolls characters. What's the deal with this? Oh, it's just seeing what my character would look like. Okay. Not worried about settings right now. Let's say a female Wood Elf. Why not? Yeah, no, definitely a Nightblade. Does the... Oh no, just a shift in posture, okay. Wood Elves are generally pretty small. I don't know if female Wood Elves are any more or less small, but let's just put the... And short. And pale? Yeah. I wonder if I can adjust body markings later. I guess I need to see body markings. Red dots. Oh, scarring. Ritual scarring. Wow. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Okay. Let's just go standard on everything. Because that's not really important. For her size, those feet look kind of big. We're playing a slight character, so... I don't know. Did that even change? Who knows? But it's all fine. That's quite a sneer. That's supposed to be heroic? I think I'm fine with the original hairstyle. Adornments? Okay. Let's go none. Is that just real intense dark makeup? Crazy. Let's go with it. Sure. That can be fun. And Calendril. Yep. There we go. Really? I just made that up. Calendril. Yeah, there we go. Well, this looks a little familiar. My dearest friend, I was thrilled to hear that you were traveling to Vardenfell. A new adventure suits you, and I know that you were getting bored back home. I don't know what you expect to find, but let me tell you what I know of the land of the Dark Elves. The main city in the region is Vivec City. I don't know how you feel about gods and such, but one of the tribunal, the living gods of the Dark Elves, lives in the city. Lord Vivec himself apparently lives in a grand palace there. You'll probably come ashore in the village of Said Anin if my travel experience was typical. Nice enough location. The number of smugglers and slavers you run into can be somewhat off-putting. And wait until you see the Telvanni Towers. They grow them out of giant mushrooms, of all things. Anyway, enjoy your time among the Dark Elves. Hopefully I'll see you again when you return to Tamriel proper. Good travels. Okay.
What a fabulous voyage we've shared, my friend. To Vardenfell and new opportunities. Still reading that letter?
You drunk a bit?
No need to confirm or deny it. We all have our secrets. I wonder what Vardenfell has in store for us.
Adventure. I would say adventure.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Okay.
This one's still alive, Naryu.
I can see that.
Naryu?
Walk this way, and let's make sure
Inoki.
everything works
Ioki.
after that dreadful shipwreck.
Captured by slavers. What a predicament. But at least we're still alive. Go on now. Naryu wants to talk to you.
Not pleased by that, but okay.
Look what the sea coughed up. Welcome to Vardenfell, land of dark elves, lava flows, and slaves of all descriptions. Speaking of slaves, let me get those manacles off you.
Really?
Oh, you'll find I'm full of surprises.
I'll find you
I
are.
have just the thing. Hold still. There.
Okay.
You've been captured by slavers. Haven't you been paying attention? Maybe you hit your head when your
You are a
ship crashed
slaver?
into the rocks and dumped you onto the bitter coast.
Dark Elf.
The slavers lured your ship in and took their pick of the survivors. Slavers? Me? No. My allegiance leans in an entirely different direction. Let's just say I'm here to help you escape this place. Then you can get back to what you were doing before the slavers so rudely sank your vessel.
Well, that sounds good. What do you want from me?
Not so fast, hero. I need to make sure you can handle yourself in a fight. Not everyone recovers from a near-death experience that quickly.
Okay.
Let's go over some of the basics of combat. Hit me. I want to see what you've got.
Quick, defend yourself. Nice. Now follow it up.
Did I do all right?
Impressive. You're just what I need to pull my plan together. Most of the slavers are currently out on a raid.
I'm what
That
you
means it's
need.
the perfect opportunity for us to make our escape. Oh, not too much, really. I need you to find a set of slaver clothes so you don't look like one of the prisoners. Plus, we need the gate key, or we'll never make it to the docks.
Okay.
Here, take my spare lockpick in case you need it.
And I imagine you would be more suspicious doing that than me?
I've got a few more things to check on before we can make our escape. You do your part, and I promise you, I'll do mine.
Okay, sounds good.
An idea? Of course. I just need proof to satisfy my superiors. But don't worry, I'm sure I'll have things well in
Your
hand by the time we
superiors.
meet back up.
I can move a little more freely now. Good. Lots of stuff around. Looks like it's mostly garbage. Crates with nothing. Nut brown ale. I've made nut brown ale before. It was delicious. It was a fun brew. Barley. I'll take it. A handful of slaves. Are we going to free them too? Jasmine. What is this constructed of? More barley. Dresser is empty. Cabinet. Mint. Okay, well, I mean, I'll take the mint. Okay. A seat is just a seat. Good to know. Perhaps I go down for these items she wants me to get. Sleeping quarters for slaves. It's an interesting little box, but apparently nothing for me. More jasmine. Well, I will have plenty of herbs as I begin, whatever the herbs are for. Nope. Okay. Song of Pelennor. Pelennor White Streak. fire myth. Lots of stinkhorns. I need to give myself time to harvest things. It looks like that's built in. Harvesting takes time, it's not instantaneous. And so I need to be patient. What are you? Columbine. The docks. I don't want to go to the docks yet. Slaver hut. A guar. So what I need is down from here. Ginkgo. Ginkgo. Nothing in the pack. Now I do what? How do I play this lock minigame? Hold the left in order to set the pin. When it wiggles, release. Okay, and do it before the timer runs out. Okay, okay. Well, that's a process. Rye. It sounded like there was another beast of some sort in here, but I reckon that's not the case. Okay. I have a lot to learn about this. I have not played this game at all yet, so... Okay, and that's it, right? Commit points. Okay. Active abilities in the ability bar. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay, I seem to be figuring out inventory and equipping. Okay, interesting. Okay.
Drawers, why didn't you wake me? Have you been drinking the aged treacherous slave, I'll have your head!
Okay, I have some things to learn about doing combat well, but that wasn't so bad. And now I know how to equip. Alright. Okay, one other thing I need to learn. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so yes, I clearly have a bit of a learning curve here. As I believe I've mentioned, but let's make clear, this is my first time. Alright, this is my first time playing Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not new to Elder Scrolls games, but I decided this would be an interesting way to start the channel. I'll just start by streaming
Over
this
here.
game. And then I'll branch out into my bigger and better plans. What's up, Aoki?
Did you get the things Naryu wanted? The slavers are returned. Naryu sent a signal to the house guard in Seyda-Nin, and that's when the slaver horn started sounding. The slavers must have been hiding nearby, and now they're on their way back. We have to hurry.
Okay. I wish I knew the
You
plan.
are a ray of sunshine on a cloudy morning.
Well, thanks.
I'll lead the prisoners through the gate and see what we can find to get off this island. You meet up with Naryu at the Overlook, and then rendezvous with us at the docks.
Sounds good. What is that?
I couldn't have done much better myself, hero. Good work down there. There's one more thing to do if you're up to it. Time is short, but I have something to tell you. You've earned that much at least.
I've earned information,
I'm an assassin. Because I need your help. I can kill the captain and 10 of his thugs without breaking a sweat. But the slaver's ship? It's faster and stronger than anything the locals can throw at it. If we don't scuttle the ship, they'll be right back to business.
Makes sense.
Not big on gratitude, I see. Look, I signaled Sedanin. They won't get here in time to stop the slavers. With your help, we can end the slavers, save their prisoners, and sink their ship. Otherwise, the prisoners are as good as dead.
That's a lofty plan. You didn't want to talk with me about this before we got the ball rolling?
Gather some fire salt and kindle pitch from the docks. With them, you can make a firebomb. Not only will setting their ship on fire destroy it, it will flush the Vardstar from his hiding hole so I can end him. We'll meet after you gather the supplies.
Vardstar. Fire salts and kindle pitch. Alright. And now I want to see what the shit this is. Not something to interact with, I guess. Alright. Everybody's sleeping. Can't loot bodies, eh? Got it. So you can loot bodies sometimes under some circumstances. Can I not rescue you? All right. Well. so I'm enjoying this, but it is a little difficult to be fluid. Just a bit. Perhaps as we go, I will become more accustomed to the eccentricities of gameplay. I just was not watching where I was going. What the heck are those? Like pitcher plants? So it looks like lighter colored items. It's hard to tell what's going to be lootable and what's
Over
not.
here! Get on board and let's go!
Use firebomb. How do I... Right, how? Is it something I need to equip?
Ship's under attack. Pretend you're part of the crew and maybe the slavers won't notice.
Don't come out! They're bombarding the ship! Wait!
Go below deck and use the firebomb. I'll search for the captain. Now move!
Scheming Thatcher! I'll kill you!
Will you? Okay, I see.
Intruder at home! Someone put out that fire while I deal with this flea.
Nice! We make a great team. Now let's get off this burning ship.
Sure we do. I like the idea of getting off of a burning ship. We're just jumping? Okay, yeah, well, it's an interesting way to give you the basics of gameplay and get you into a little bit of action right away. Not quite the quiet start you would have had in Morrowind. Instead, it's a much more exciting beginning.
You've returned to your senses. Let's talk.
I've returned to my senses.
So, care to tell me what you're doing on that slaver ship? This is the port town of Seyda-Neen, on the island of Vardenfell. We fished you out of the burning wreckage of a slaver ship near Firemark. If you're not a slaver, why were you dressed as one? I'll let Governor Salvi sort this out. She wants to see you.
Great.
Best not to keep her waiting.
I look forward to it.
Come with me.
I mean, I'm gonna loot everything that's lootable before I come with you. But then, yeah, sure. I'll be right there. Still getting the hang of how one recognizes what's lootable and what's not. I'm sure that gets better with some experience. Ginkgo tonic. Ginkgo. Touchy. Manganese. Okay then. Comberry, that's a familiar one. Corundum. Now watch, everything's going to be taken from me anyway. I guess we'll see. Understanding the living gods. I have a good sense of the living gods, so I'm not going to bother with that here. Interesting that we still managed to begin the game in Saint Anin.
Another rescue, Sergeant? Let me just record the name in my ledger.
Not this one. Governor Salvi doesn't want an official record.
Really?
No official record
Very
of
well.
me, huh?
The governor's in her office.
Hey there. I don't know the consequences of stealing here yet, so I'll hold back. Salvi?
As governor of this region, I have questions that need to be answered. We found you among
I'm
the
sure you
wreckage of
do.
the slaver ship, and we found a strongbox with your name on it in another wreck. I'll give you the strongbox if you tell me the truth. Did she? And where is this writ? I don't see any writ. And without a writ, all I have is a murder. Take your strongbox, but we'll hold on to you until I have proof of your claim. I have no patience for tale-tellers or slavers.
Right. Okay. So I can't finish this up until I clear out my inventory some. And I could come back and complete once I've sold some things.
Please, someone, we need help. There's an armiger injured on the road outside Seyda-Neen. So much blood. They need help. I'm not exactly sure. The buoyant armiger was accompanying Canon Valasar on a mission for Lord Vivek, but something terrible must have happened. Canon Valasar sent me to find help. She's on the road just outside of Seyda-Neen. Will you help them?
Yeah, sure. I can do that. Where's Findon?
I only recently arrived and I'm still getting used to this strange land. Did
Yeah,
you know
you're
they
telling
mine
me.
insect eggs for food here? Or what about those murderers that
Weird.
get to kill people just so long as they have an official piece of paper? It's crazy.
It's a weird place. Well, most of what I have is not worth anything, so good deal. Well, here's the thing, I don't really need most of it anyway, and if it's not worth anything, wow, almost nothing I have is worth anything whatsoever. But I might as well get rid of some things anyway. So, I don't expect to be needing a staff. So that's a good sell. I suppose I can eat the prepared foods. Not much point in me collecting up all of this stuff since it wasn't worth anything, but let's sell some jute, some pewter dust. All right. Okay. That frees me up. Huh. Bantam Guar. So Guar, Bantam Guar's livestock. Great houses and their use. What is going on there? There is so much stuff to see, and so much that's confusing me.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the Ancestral Tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed Lord Vivek, and left a colleague alone at the tomb.
Okay.
Lord Vivek sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Undreno Ancestral Tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivek bestowed upon us. Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivek's questions, but there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
Okay.
Dalizer, what's wrong? Someone help!
Why, the three?
Azura.
First a wounded armiger, now this.
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps
Wow.
through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Are you talking about me? Because no.
Those words, what do they mean? What happened? Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle.
Okay, well that's something. I'm gonna settle up in town before I go do that. I mean, I know this person's in danger. I hope they're, you know, hiding well. Okay, Way Shrine. Ooh, Stilt Striders. Fun. Okay. Oops. I have to go around.
Another rescue, Sergeant? Let me just record the name in my ledger.
Not this one. Governor Selby doesn't want an official record.
Really? Very well. The governor's in her office.
As governor of this region, I have questions that need to be... Did she? And where is this?
A moment, Governor. Here's my honorable writ of execution for the slaver captain.
These papers appear to be in order.
We're
Good
done
deal.
here, hero. But don't worry. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Called me a hero?
I
Alright,
suppose
guess
you can
that
go
changes
now,
some
and
things.
we'll leave your name out of the official record. Just don't make me regret this.
Okay. I guess that's good. There is so much information. Until I know my way around, it's too much information all at once. But you know, I'm getting there. I believe that's all I need to do. I have the 1 point. Commit. Okay. I don't really want to do two-handed. okay. I mean, eventually I hope I get a little smoother with all that. But right now there's so much to learn. So much.
Lord Vivec, protect me. That was Azura, the queen of the night sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivec's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us.
Yeah, well, Daedra are more powerful than the Tribunal, right? I mean, I know, they're your gods, but they're not really gods, right?
The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb. Azura is the cruel but wise Daedric Prince of Dawn and Dusk. She's one of the good Daedra, for what that's worth. But for her to speak through an innocent means something terrible is about to happen. Why else would she dare Lord Vivec's wrath?
Because she doesn't give a shit about him?
What do they teach you where you come from? Lord Vivec's a living god! Azura is merely the anticipation of Sothasil. Vivec stands as the present and the future, while Azura clearly represents Vardenfell's past. So no, they don't get along.
Is it really that simple?
You don't know Lord Vivec, one of the living
Well,
gods
no,
of the
I don't.
Dunmer Tribunal. You must be new to our land, Outlander. But there's no time. Canon Levoul remain behind. He needs help if he's going to get inside the tomb and ask Vivec's questions. Yes, one of the god monarchs of Morrowind. He's the warrior poet who lives in a grand palace in Vivec City. Lord Vivec sent us on this holy mission to request information from Canon Levoul's ancestor. It breaks my heart that I have failed him.
Great.
We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivec. I received specific questions to ask while Levoul concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Urnsey, and we were forced to flee. Vile creatures from oblivion. You hear about an odd ghost or a nest of vampires, but never Daedra. Please, if they're still there, they'll rip Canon Levoul apart. He's definitely not a warrior. Just look at what they did to the Buoyant Armiger.
Yeah. That Buoyant Armiger is wearing a full suit of glass armor, and I would imagine is a trained warrior. And I'm supposed to do what?
The Buoyant Armigers comprise one of the military orders of the Tribunal Temple. They seek to emulate Lord Vivec's deeds through actions and words. Poor Urnsey. Those monsters went straight for her. Her blood flowed like lava from Red Mountain. Where are you from? Children learn
Not
of Red
here,
Mountain
idiot.
before they even taste Flynn. The mountain sits at the center of Vardenfell, periodically rumbling like a sleeping Nyx shaking its leg. Lately, however, it seems to be waking from its long slumber.
Okay.
those monsters. It's too dangerous. What am I going to do? Did Canon Valasar send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Saint Denis. Vivec be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivec's inquiries.
Yeah, let's assume this is not a terrible decision.
As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber. Take this scroll with Lord Vivec's inquiries, while I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection. You must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing.
I ask the questions? Who? What?
I've already lost precious time due to the buoyant Armiger's wounds, but I suppose a few more moments won't make the volcano erupt or the moonlit fall from the sky or anything. What else can I tell you, my friend?
Huh.
I'm not quite sure it wasn't my place to ask. When your living god gives you a task, you say, "Yes, my lord." The questions seem to involve the time before the tribunal, which I assume is why we must ask them of my long-dead ancestor.
Okay.
A few of my contemporaries can boast of a luminary such as Farina Andrina occupying a prime branch upon their family tree. Lady Farina studied at the feet of Sothasil and was counted among his companions before the tribunal rose to power.
Interesting.
Who's Sothasil? It's like asking who are Vivec and Almalexia. They are the tribunal, the living gods of the Dunmer. Sothasil is the architect of time and the binder of oblivion. If you want to know more, we can talk after we've finished.
Okay.
Well, I can tell you why they weren't here the last time I paid my respects. Canon Valasar thinks they're some kind of Daedra, determined to keep us from fulfilling Lord Vivec's will. Until you showed up, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Before we go in there and face those monsters, I want you to know how much I appreciate your aid in this matter. Just don't lose the scroll that contains Lord Vivec's questions. Now come, let's call forth my ancestor. I'll follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra.
Sure thing.
Careful. The creatures attacked as soon as we entered the Hall of Remembrance.
Wow, it's a little confusing when it gets so crowded.
Such work is below my station.
This used to be such a peaceful place. I came here as a young acolyte to meditate.
Dead mortals disgust me almost as much as live ones!
This used to be a peaceful place. It's chaos right now. Okay.
Me hate spirits.
We're nearly there. Then we can summon my ancestor.
Yeah?
The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Yeah, sure, I'm real confident about this.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions. Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander. Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions as my time here is short. An enemy of old, yes, but not the one that Vivek presumes. Sotha Sil imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sea.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside.
Well, I mean, if it's not really my problem, and I don't think it's really yours either. I mean, he's the god, right? Witcher, huh? Witches are so much cuter when they're tiny. But wretches are always wretched.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. Hey, you should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivek.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected you. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivec City, to help me explain what my ancestors said.
Yeah, I don't think I'm useful for that.
Excellent.
But alright, whatever.
I just need to make a quick stop in Seyda-Neen to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivec City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivec will want to reward you for assisting me.
I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with him.
I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivec City, head directly for Lord Vivec's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned. Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our 3 living gods, Vivec, Almalexia, and Sotha Sil. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmer society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivec, but honor the entire tribunal.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
Okay, no attribute points this level. Right, so then... Oh, right, I have to claim the rewards first. Oh, choose one of these. I mean, probably just gonna sell them, but alright, whatever. Claim. Now I can drop a point in, commit points, and then I need to choose a thing. Ooh, like it. Okay, and I think that is going to be it for episode 1. This is a good breaking point. I'll see you back in episode 2.